Right now on ABC 10 News at 4, it is opening day at the Del Mar Racetrack. Fans could not be happier to be back. We have complete team coverage. Plus, we're going to take a look at how the Del Mar Fairgrounds made it through the economic toll of the pandemic. And on the COVID front, several Bay Area counties are now recommending masks indoors, even if you're vaccinated.
ABC 10 News at 4 starts now.
There is excitement in the North County as opening day of the races officially kicked off today in Del Mar. This is the first time the racetrack has welcomed back fans since the start of the pandemic. Thank you for joining us. I'm Steve Atkinson. We have complete team coverage of today's events. Let's begin with our Kimberly Hunt, who is live at the racetrack. Hello, Kim. Love the hat.
Hi. Steve, it's a great day out here. This is the 82nd opening here at Del Mar. I am in the balcony above the paddock. The paddock is the grassy area that's right behind the stalls, and right now it's empty because we're minutes away from race 5. But before every race, the owners and the public get a chance to look at the horses before the race, get a feel for them right here in this paddock below us. It's an enthusiastic crowd today, albeit a smaller crowd than usual, about 16,000 people. You had to have a seat today, but it is electric here at Del Mar, and the racetrack is shiny and bright and ready for this season, now regarded as one of the top race places here in our country. So they have a lot to be proud of. They have a lot of expectations on this season after not having the fans here in 2020. Mimi Alcala has been here since the gates opened earlier today, talking to a lot of the people that are making their way here and glad that Del Mar is back. Mimi?
Hi, Kimberly. Happy opening day to you. While it's not at full capacity right now, people are so excited to be back. Typically, this area that we're standing in would be shoulder to shoulder. They have added these picnic tables for extra seats here, but there's some extra room to roam around for those lucky enough to grab a ticket this year. So the crowds trickled in at about noon today. People are finally back out after nearly 2 years since spectators enjoyed a summer of horse racing here at Del Mar. And while the hat contest is still happening, there are a few changes to look out for this year. There are typically about 40,000 fans in attendance, but because of the pandemic, that's currently limited to 16 to 17,000 people. They were able to slightly increase capacity by adding those picnic tables we just showed you near the track. Capacity is expected to start expanding throughout the summer. Now, all tickets, though, for the season must be purchased online or on the phone ahead of time. There will be no sales here on site. People we spoke to, though, they didn't mind the changes. They were just so excited to finally be back here.
We bought tickets about 3 months ago, so we were able to get ahead of the line and show up for a great day.
And the ambiance here, the hat contest, the people watching, just you can't get anything like this in San Diego. And I am very, very happy.
And if you do have a seat, you can still walk around, get something to eat, place a bet, and there's not a lot of lengthy lines like there have been in past years. We have a lot more coming up in later editions of ABC 10 News, so Kimberly, I'll go ahead and send it back to you.
And Mimi, just like you found so many people so loyal to this racetrack and racing itself today, we are joined by a longtime race fan, Don Perdue, and you have been coming since you were 12 years old in 1968. What is it that's so alluring to you about the racetrack?
Well, it started when I was a little kid, and a friend of mine and I, parents took us to the track, and we split a $2 bet on the favorite to show. And about 8 races in a row, we won. And we won about $6 total, and it was the best day of my life. I loved it, so I've been coming back ever since. I was hooked.
You have been coming ever since. That is truly amazing. You have to have a memory in there somewhere that's maybe on top of all the rest of them.
Well, the weather at Del Mar is always good. Fans are great. It's a hip lifestyle. But one race I remember when the weather wasn't so good, it was about 40 years ago, and it was the last race of the day. The fog came in off the ocean. The race started right in front of the stand, so you could see the start of the race, but as soon as the horses went around the clubhouse turn, they disappeared into the fog. So for a minute, the announcer couldn't say anything, the fans couldn't say anything, and about a minute later, they came out of the fog into the stretch and finished the race. So that was an interesting memory.
Did it go quiet? When you couldn't see the horses?
Well,
or-
the fans were kind of just mumbling because they didn't know what to think. They couldn't watch their horse. And the announcer said, your guess is as good as mine, because he couldn't call the race.
Don, well, you do win the prize all these years later since 1968. Great to have you back here. I know Del Mar, you've been telling me, is one of your favorite. So enjoy this season. We appreciate you sharing
Nothing like
your story.
opening day at Del Mar.
Good point.
Thanks.
Well said. Where the turf meets the surf, for sure. And back to you, Steve. We'll have much more from here in Del Mar coming up.
Race is scheduled for today. The last one for the day is set to run at 6:40 tonight. Racing will take place Thursdays through Sunday during the season through Labor Day. However, next week's races will be Friday through Sunday. And we're going to have continued coverage of opening day throughout this newscast. Coming up at 4:30, we're going to talk live with the CEO of the Breeders' Cup about this. For the first time, we're also hearing from family members of a 5-year-old girl who was killed in a car crash earlier this week. Her mother, Capri Coleman, was arrested on suspicion of DUI and child cruelty in connection with that crash. Our ABC 10 News reporter Adam Rakusin spoke to family members of Coleman who say that they are trying to heal.
Everybody's kind of rattled right now, it's just like a piece of broken glass.
That's Derek Palacios describing how his family is making it through each day.
Things are very shattered in my family today.
Palacios is Capri Coleman's stepfather. Coleman was arrested earlier this week after police say she crashed her car off of Interstate 15. Her 5-year-old daughter died in the crash. Coleman's 2 other children both suffered critical injuries and were airlifted to Rady Children's Hospital. A family friend gave ABC 10 News these photos of the kids. After the crash, police booked Coleman on charges of driving under the influence, child cruelty, and gross vehicular manslaughter.
It's not a time for hate, and it's not a time to judge, because we all made mistakes before. But this is a time to try to heal each other, come together, and uplift each other.
While it may be a time to heal, for Derek Palacio, things will never be the same.
For 5 years, the baby woke up in our bed, Things are totally different today.
He said as soon as he was done talking to me, the family was driving to Children's Hospital to be close to their grandkids. He also has this message.
For people that see this interview, don't hate my daughter for what she's done, but to pray for her. You know what I'm saying? Keep us in prayer.
Adam Rakusin, ABC 10 News.
Coleman was scheduled to have her first court hearing today, but that got moved to Monday. The court said she was still under medical observation because of the crash. Several Bay Area counties are now recommending masks indoors, even if you're fully vaccinated. Now, the list of counties is about to be on your screen here and includes San Francisco and Sonoma counties. Bay Area health officials say this recommendation is strictly out of an abundance of caution as COVID cases continue to rise there. They say they will revisit this recommendation here in the coming weeks. Yesterday, LA County announced it will again mandate masks indoors regardless of vaccination status. That takes effect Saturday at midnight. Of course, there are no mask mandates here in San Diego County, but our local officials do urge people to get vaccinated to stop the surge in cases and the spread of the virus. Pfizer tonight is one step closer to getting full FDA approval for its COVID-19 vaccine. The company says the FDA granted it priority review. That review process generally allows about a 6-month process. The company's set a target date for approval in January, but approval can also come sooner. There are currently no fully FDA-approved vaccines for COVID-19 in the U.S. All 3 vaccines currently being administered are allowed under the FDA's Emergency Use Authorization Program. A local doctor pleaded guilty to trying to smuggle hydroxychloroquine into the U.S. to sell bogus COVID-19 treatment kits. Dr. Jennings Staley admitted to that charge. He says he worked with a Chinese supplier to try and get the drug into the country by mislabeling it as yam extract. Staley, of course, is the former owner of Skinny Beach Med Spa in Carmel Valley. Investigators first looked into him after he started selling a so-called miracle cure for COVID shortly after the pandemic began.